Good afternoon mga kamax. Here's the latest news brought to you by 95.9 Max News FM, courtesy of the Manila Times. The Philippine Air Force transport plane that crashed in Jolo, Sulu on Sunday appeared to have followed the proper landing procedure before it overshot the runway, the Armed Forces of the Philippines said on Monday. Major General Edgar Arevalo, the AFP spokesman, said an investigation of the crash, which killed 52 people aboard the C-130 Hercules, was underway. 51 other passengers, mostly soldiers, on their way to deployment in Sulu, survived. He refused to speculate on the circumstances of the crash, including the possibility that the plane was overloaded. Part of the AFP's investigating team arrived in Jolo on Monday morning. One of its first tasks is to retrieve the C-130's black box or flight data recorder. The plane was carrying 96 passengers, most of them soldiers, fresh from military training. Arevalo said the plane took off from the Villamor Air Base in Pasay City and landed in Cagayan de Oro City's Lumbia Airport to drop off the party of Major General Romeo Bronner Jr., who assumed command of the Army's 4th Infantry Division stationed there. From Lumbia Airport, the plane flew on to Jolo. President Rodrigo Duterte vowed to increase soldiers' benefits, particularly their pension, before his term ends in 2022. He made the promise after honoring soldiers who were killed and injured in a military plane crash in Jolo, Sulu on Sunday. Duterte thanked the soldiers for the service, saying that to him, the life of a soldier is always valuable. 47 bodies were recovered from the wreckage. The plane also plowed into 2 houses near the runway, killing 3 civilians and injuring 4. Based on the latest count by the Department of National Defense, Arevalo said the soldiers who survived the crash were brought to different hospitals in Sulu and some were flown to Zamboanga City. The C-130 crash was the second tragic incident for the military in 2 weeks. On June 24, a Black Hawk helicopter on a night flight training went down in Tarlac, killing all 6 persons aboard. The C-130 that crashed was one of the 2 transport planes acquired from the United States that arrived in January 2021. Top U.S. security officials offered their condolences to the families of those who died in the Jolo crash. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin III tweeted that the United States will continue to provide support and assistance in response to this tragedy. And that's the latest national news this afternoon, brought to you by Max Capsule, VY Max Coffee Mix with Tongkat Ali, and 95.9 Max News FM, General Santos City.